Hello and welcome back to my channel. We are in a new location. It's still my bedroom, but a different part of the bedroom. This week we are doing another collection tour. We're doing my purses. I was using my purse the other day and I was like, I haven't done a purse tour yet on YouTube. I've done all these other super niche collections like my fans. I've done my jewelry, which is behind me here. I've done my heels, my shoe collection. I've basically done my closet as well when I switched it over from fall winter to spring summer, but I haven't done my purses. So sorry. So today we're talking purses. Much like the fan collection, a lot of these purses were gifts, free, given to me over time, and very few are purchased, and one is PR. I of course will let you know when that is. Yeah, without a further ado, let's get into it. And if you love this beautiful painting behind me, my partner is an artiste and he painted this. It is still for sale if you so wish. I'll plug his Instagram down below. And of course, I have my cup of tea handy because we are going to be talking a lot today. I did my best to work around the construction outside to set up, but I didn't get my makeup on in time for their lunch break, so you'll be hearing excessive construction noises once again this week. Apologies. So I'm going to start off with the gifted section of my handbags. I'm just throwing this one in here because I cannot remember who gave this to me, but this is just like a bucket bag from Cuba. There's the embroidery, the bead details. I use this mostly for just going to the beach in the summertime. It does hang really low on the body. I'm not going to show you the full head to toe-ness of these bags, more because I thought this location would be cute and not as repetitive as my other filming locations. I wanted to do something different, but this is the bucket bag. I cannot remember who gave this to me. I don't remember. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're going to move on to things from my mom. This is a little Coach wristlet circa 2012 Christmas, I think. And this was a gift for Christmas that my great aunt gave. And then my mom, I mean, she's a mom, she carried too many things, so she passed it on to me about like a year or so later. I don't even use it that much anymore. You'll see that I love a big bag. I'm a big bag girl. This is a pretty funny wristlet because this has surpassed phones as well. Like my phone here, wristlets this small, like the phones aren't this size anymore, so it's not a useful item in my collection, but I keep it because maybe one day I'll use it like on holiday or something. I don't know, the things we tell ourselves that make us keep things that maybe we shouldn't. I'm gonna get these super duper out of the way really quick. These she just gave me this past weekend when she just got back from the UK. This one is from Scotland. This one, guess where it's from? Two little coin purses. These are always handy to have, possibly for future coin collection expansion. We'll get to that in a bit, but these are super duper new to me. I just realized this one has a key ring. That might be more helpful in the future. I have two purses that I've commandeered from her. She can't exactly remember why she would have this, so she thinks that this was her wedding purse for her wedding day. It is classic, a 90s beaded little bag. I've yet to use this, I think. This chain pulls out your hair. So any of the hair, it's like those old wooden snake toys that like you used to play with back in the 2000s and 90s, that like if it pinches you, it's taken out a chunk of hair. So it's like that. I do need to do a little touch up on the string because it is getting a little loose, but we treasure her. I just keep the metal part tucked inside, but it's in very good condition. The next bag that I've commandeered from my mom when I was a teenager is this kind of just canvas cotton shoulder bag from, she thinks the 80s. She got this in the 80s. She thinks she had this before she met my dad. I think it is old Hugo Boss because of the zipper. I hope we can all see that the zipper says Boss on it. I've never gone into like heavy researching on this bag, but I take good care of it. You can see that when I tried to wash it, the tannin of the leather bled a little bit into the cotton, but I don't care. This is my go-to summer bag. I do need to get some TLC going. I think maybe I'm going to add some kind of leathering on the top here to prevent it from fraying even more. It needs some TLC, but I love it. It's a perfect summer bag because I don't have to worry about sunscreen getting on this at all. Tea break. Let's move on to partner's mother. She loves thrifting. A little uneven. The things that she can find when thrifting, I don't know how this woman does it. So we're gonna briefly do the little few things that she has given me. I think she gave this one to me. I know I'm just like staring at it now because now I can't remember fully. I think she gave this one to me. I think. I'm gonna have to start writing things down because I'm forgetting as I get older. This is another beaded bag. I have yet to use it, so it is in pristine condition still. Did she give this to me? She may not have given this to me. Someone else may have. I literally cannot remember. Oh my god, that's terrible. Okay, so unknown person gave this to me. Strike that from the record. I can't remember, so I don't want to give it credit to anyone. This is a gift though, because I don't purchase beaded bags, which we will see in a minute, but this is a beaded bag. I took this one to the Bahamas last year, but I didn't end up using it. I don't think, because I had too many things to carry that didn't fit. This one can fit a phone, a modern day cell phone. This one I know she did give me. This is an iconic purse, fully beaded chain. This has come in handy at so many 1920s New Year's Eve parties. And inside are all of my Canadian coin collection. I got a lot of Canadian coins. So all of the specialty coins that I find, well, we find now because I put Chia on duty to find me coins as well, go into this bag. And I think this is like £2 now, if I can remember. It's pretty hefty. But one more close-up shot for this one because it is gorgeous. And then this one is the last summertime. I haven't actually used it in a while, but I hold on to it because you never know, things come back in style. But this is a summertime only purse, long or crossbody, what have you. I think I've only used it a few times because again, purses like these can't really hold much, and in the summer I walk around with sunscreen, gum, tissues, like there's a lot of things in my purse. This is from my mom as well, and this is more of an honorable mention because I never ever use this and probably never will. This is from Buxton, if you can see it. The little emblem, and look at what it comes with. So I can't remember exactly, but look, there's the patent notice, and you're supposed to fill in your information, and then the information about the leather. Here's the little, it actually is a Buxton bag, and then an advertisement for a different product. So you can see why I keep this. I never ever use it. It is just like a little clutch. The feeling of this is so stiff. Bags aren't made like this anymore. It still smells like a cow. Like you walk into a denier and it smells like cow. This still smells like that. So you open it up and you have your little bill section for all your dollar bills or your checkbook perhaps. And then you have this little plastic, probably full of BPA, little card holder, and you can put your credit plate, don't know what that is, or your spare key. For what? I don't know. None of my business. I'm a woman. Couldn't even open a bank account on my own when this was in production. And then you have the little separated coin pouch side. So this is kept because it is a historical piece. Historical. Could probably give this to a museum. Okay, so that was my little honorable mention. Now I'm going to move on to my grandmother's very quick section. This is from my mom's mom when they did a big family trip to Italy. A little kitty cat. I used to use this all the time when I was younger, when she first gave it to me. But again, cell phones are bigger now, so I tend to not reach for this purse anymore. But of course, keeping it because of the memories. You can also probably tell that there's a trend that everything is either a crossbody or a low hang. I love a crossbody or a low hang. This is from my dad's mother for one of my birthdays. This is from the brand Liebeskind Berlin. Beautiful leather bag. This is another one that's like absolutely gorgeous. They don't make the bags like this anymore. So there's this front pocket here. There's a center pocket with a privacy zipper. I guess a privacy pouch. It's a privacy pouch, the pouch that we all love to keep our secrets in. And then there's another open pouch, and then the whole flap comes over and can close. And this purse is great because it also has an extender at the base. So if you shove a book in here or something and it's just like you make one purchase at like the drugstore at Shoppers Drug Mart or something and you need like a little bit more relief to widen the bag, it has just like that 1/2 inch that you sometimes need. And then it has an adjustable strap, so it doesn't have to be as long and crossbody, but I love a long and crossbody bag. Even today with like the brown eyeshadow I have going on, wearing this would be super cute. I do not wear this in the summertime with sunblock or anything because cleaning it is just a pain. Definitely a fall and winter bag. And she gets her own dust bag. Fancy. I should look into this brand. I don't even know if they're still around. Editing Claire, let me know. Put that in for all of us. Okay, now we're into a bit of a solemn section here. These are... Oh my god. Okay. These are two purses. This is very raw, sorry. Ooh. Grief is a crazy thing. I don't know if I'm gonna leave this in. My gosh. You really think that you're so okay, and then I've been so fine, and then suddenly you're not fine. Is my mascara running? My eyeliner is running a little bit. I'm gonna have to, I don't know how I'm gonna edit that around, but I have to keep it in to explain why I look crazy now. So these two purses were given to me by my grandmother, my mom's mom, but after she passed. So the cat purse was given to me while she was living, and these two purses are what we found in the house that I wanted to keep that were hers. One of which, we don't know who gave her that purse because it is so it is so not her style, and there was like no evidence of, you know, a tissue, a hard candy, anything like that inside of it. So I'll start with that one. Grandma, I didn't know that you were such a diva. So this is from Denier. This is a very old style of Denier purse. They don't make this anymore. This was before they shut down for the first time. It's red. It is like a bit grungy, like me wearing this makeup, carrying this purse around. You wouldn't have thought that this originally belonged to a grandmother. But I love this purse. This one was actually my mom when we were going about dealing with the things. She found this one upstairs and was like, do you want this purse? Any of these purses? And I was like, I don't know. And she was like, what about this red one? And I was like, I don't know. I'm not too sure. And she was like, just take it. Just like take it. And then if you don't like it, you can donate it. Love this purse. It's not as big as I would like my purses to be, but if I can pare down my things to have in a purse for a day, then this one is really nice to have. It's a bit bitchy. Like I've taken this one grocery shopping and it is a bit like I want to throw the purse at the wall because it keeps falling down my arm. But this one, love this purse. This is my current purse that I've been using for the summer. This one was like, if you're a family member and you watch my YouTube, you know this was her purse. She used this all the time and I can see why, honestly. Like I love this purse. It is so much bigger than it looks. Again, it has that like 3-pocket system. So in your back pocket closest to your body, like I have a book in there right now. It's huge. And it's also where that little privacy, what did I call it earlier? Privacy pouch. That's where the privacy pouch is. In the center, I have some pain medications. I have some toothbrushes. Like the privacy, the one in the middle, like if I were to travel, I would keep a passport in that one because it's so central and hard to get to. And then the front one is the classic like front pouch with like the little lipsticky holder thing. And you can see I've recently cleaned the leather on this because it is shiny. Have to do that to the red one still, but it takes so much time and effort. There's an outside zipper. Do I put anything in here? Oh yeah, look, I have some sunblock in here. I have yet to test this in public, but this is like a purse hanger that you like put on the edge of a table. I have yet to try that at a restaurant though, so I don't know if it works. And then this outer pouch, my lisp came out. This outer pouch that has no opening is like sunglasses. If I'm in a area that I trust, that's where my phone goes as well. Only in areas that I trust though, because you can definitely yoink things out of that pouch without even noticing. I'm very glad I could pull myself together to talk about those purses. That hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm so sorry, I don't know where that came from, but a little bit of a bonding moment for us, I guess. This is super quick. This is like literally nothing really to talk about. This was my one purse from PR. It is from a Bronze Age, which is probably a very well-known with the youth. I've never used this. This came in one of the MAC PR boxes earlier in the year. This is not my style, so I don't use it, but I keep it. It's a keepsake from PR purse. Not my style. Sorry, a Bronze Age. If it came in black. If it came in black. That's pretty much it for purses that were gifts to me, or I guess hand-me-downs. We're moving on to purses I have purchased. This purse is so close to being donated. You have no idea. This is just like a really old, I had this before college, Guess crossbody bag. It's so old that the gold of the Guess has worn off of it, but you can still, like in the right angles, you can still kind of see the Guess. It's just, again, not big enough. It has amazing pouches. They kind of want you to use it as a wallet with these card holders. Oh, it's filthy in there. I'm so sorry for showing that to you. Whoops. But yeah, it's so small. This is a very, like, if I was 18 again purse when I originally purchased it, probably. I was 18, 19, 20. But as an almost 30-year-old, I'm still 28. My birthday's not for another couple months. It's just not big enough. I can't hold enough in it. But I can't donate it because our donation box was already taken, so I gotta wait a few more months before this can go into that bin. I'm calling this my first designer purse, and it is about as expensive as I would ever take things for a purse. It was from All Saints. All Saints, this is the dust bag. I use this purse all the time. Like if you were to ever see me in person, the possibility of me having this purse on me is like at a 95% possibility. This is a faux crocodile bag. I've talked about it before. I think when I did my what's in my purse video, I was using this bag. So all of the details will be there, but they don't make this style of bag anymore, which is a shame. I would have loved to have gotten just like a sleek black version without the texture. But inside, is it clean? It's okay. There is 2 large pockets, but it's basically one big gaping hole. Oh my god. If you needed to know, yes, this can fit 2 bottles of wine inside of it. That's why I love big bags, and I started to get into the big bag game when my partner and I kept going out shopping, and he would buy just these little things, but we wouldn't have any bags in the car. Having a purse like this is so handy, and that is probably such like a mom thing to say, but like I understand why moms carry such big bags. It's like it just has everything you need inside. It does have a structured base on the bottom, but no landing feet, which is fine. I don't really care about that, but I love the detail as well on the strap. And again, like the other bags, this can be worn a bit tighter up so it's not as long, but I love a long crossbody. What can I say? That is just my preferred style of purse, which I think is not common. I think a lot of people don't like a crossbody, but I love one. I am gonna put her back in her dust bag though. Maybe it was living in the dust bag before this video, maybe it wasn't. I'll never tell. But she also needs a good moisturizing because her leather feels dry to me. Okay, these last 2 purses are like party purses. This is a clutch from L'Intervalle, which is like a fast fashion shoe and bag brand here in Canada. They're based in Montreal. I have a lot of their heels in my heels collection video, but this is like a navy blue faux snakeskin. No, this is a navy blue snakeskin. Yeah, that's real snakeskin purse, hopefully ethically sourced. And it just has a single chain, very small. Does my phone fit inside? Let's find out. Oh, it does. It basically fits my phone and nothing else. Maybe a credit card, but that's all these purses are really meant for. They're not meant to hold much. This was my go-to wedding guest handbag. It's all you really need. Good enough for a night out. Simple, cute bag. And now my last clutch, which is from last year, looks like this. It's in a box. What a crazy thing. And I scoured the mall looking for the perfect purse for the MAC Cosmetics holiday party last year. Scoured the mall. Nothing was good enough. And then I found this by chance. I was like, what about Laura? The clothing store, the like women's business clothing store. I was like, what about Laura? Because it's, you know, Christmas holiday time. Sometimes they get in really good things. My prom dress was from Laura Petite, so like I know they can do evening wear. This, you're gonna see yourself, was that purse. It's like a little alien egg. I'm sure this is a copy of some like designer purse, but who has money for that? And I like, oh God. When I went into the Laura, I like saw this and I made a beeline towards it and I was like, that's the one. And the woman working was like, that's the purse you want? And I was like, I need this purse. This is a need. Completely impractical, but I love this purse. I haven't worn it since the holiday party. Hopefully I get to wear it again this year, but I just love this purse. Look, you can see yourself. It's like a mirror. Wow. It's such a ridiculous looking handbag, and putting the chain in, it sticks to the magnet closure. And I think it's hilarious that its home is a box. And that sums up all of my handbags and purses and clutches. I have other things, like I have backpacks and like travel bags, but I'm not going to feature those in this video. This is all about purses, and the other stuff is just boring, in my opinion. Another video in my collection series, I've now made a playlist. So if you want to find all my other collections, just go to my page, go to the playlist section and just click the My Collections playlist and they'll all start playing for you. So sorry if I made you a little misty-eyed with the surprise grief section of this video. I do apologize. If you liked this video, hit like. I won't know that you liked it if you don't do that. While you're down there and you liked me, hit subscribe so I can pop up in your feed more often. I do my best to get a new video out every Thursday at noon Eastern Standard Time. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Both are Claire Cuckoo as well. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!